Hello everyone, my name is Abdullah Sakir. Today I'm going to talk about social media, why you should spend less time on it. Is social media making us antisocial? A typical young person has at least 2 social media accounts. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and Snapchat are the most popular social media platforms. But Facebook is the most popular. There are those who maintain a presence in all the 4 platforms. How much time do you spend on social media? Is there a limit to how much time you should spend on Facebook? The reality is that the amount of time you spend on social media affects your life. It affects the time you dedicate to other important activities like quality relationship, studying, and physical activity and leisure. Social media has given us personal access to more people than was ever possible before. Yet Batman and Rich claim that this generation may be the loneliest ever. The more time we spend on Facebook networking, the lonelier we become. How is that possible? Davey explains that the more time people spend on social media, the more they are isolated from events in real life. One can have thousands of friends or followers on their network, but this would not give the same level of companionship real life relationships give. How is that most of your friends on Facebook always seem more successful and happier than you? Bethel, Niall and Mari explained that people tend to think that friends and followers their network are happier and more successful than themselves because people tend to post pictures and information depicting their best and happiest moments. For a user who spends a lot of time going through all that, it may lead to envy and anxiety about their own perceived indexing. One way to overcome excessive use of social media is to develop fulfilling physical relationships with family and with friends. These relationships help the user gain grounding in reality. Another way to overcome excessive use of social media is to develop interest in hobbies and real-world activities. Social media turn that the user into consumer of information. It makes us want to sit in our couch to see pictures of other people doing stuff. Rather be spectators, we should aim to be active performers of the activities. In a study conducted by Lakish and a town close to 70% of the students in the study reported that use Facebook had a negative effect of their grades. Heavy use of social media tend to lower the productivity of the user. In their study, Iqbal at Ital, heavy use of social is inversely proportional to increase the productivity. The more time you spend on social media, the less time you have for serious work. Concluding, the good news is that you can control the amount of time you spend on social media. With the greater self-control, you can avoid these consequences of spending too much time on social media. Due to social media, we are more connected than ever, but we are also more disconnected than ever. Before dinners are much quieter because we prefer to speak with people who are miles away while ignoring those who are just a feet away. This is the dark side of social media. Thank you.